Hi everyone, it's Susan. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really do appreciate it. Subscribers, love you. Thank you so much, because every time I see the numbers go up, I know that I'm giving out information that you guys find valuable. You know, my goal is to teach you to think your way through confusing situations. If I can help you find your own answers within yourselves, then I've done a great job. It's never been my desire to keep people coming back in the loop, even my clients whom I love dearly. It's like, I want to fix you and send you off on your way so that you have happy relationships. So thank you everyone who comes here. I love your support. It means so much to me. Love the participation on the page. Now, older women and younger men. I haven't talked about this for a while. Really, this is like a dominant field for me. What is too young, ladies? Guys, what's too old? Everybody, when you are with somebody in an age gap relationship, first of all, it may be uncomfortable for both participants. But the question that we're asking here is, how much of an age gap is too much? Everybody will come to their own decision. And let's also leave room for the possibility to exist that somebody may come out of left field you never saw coming, like, I only do 10 years, I'm not comfortable with anybody more than a decade younger than myself. But then you find somebody that sweeps you off your feet and you're like, okay, guy ticks every one of my boxes, and oh my goodness, he's like 20 years younger. And I'm not wanting this, but he's my guy. So in light of that possibility, let me just say that the parameters that you set are for yourself. And this will be better done trial and error. Now, I'm not suggesting you're serial daters of younger if you're a gal or older if you're a guy, but you'll probably come to an experience where you've seen enough people, been attracted to enough people, had enough dates, or even had a few relationships under your belt where you say, a good age range for me is 10 to 16 years or whatever. And it comes because you realize there's a certain comfort level. Much beyond that, you're not going to feel comfortable. Now, certainly, some of this has to do with outside censure. Some of this has to do with simply not wanting to deal with people's dirty looks or their assumptions, but mostly it happens inside yourself. We each find our own comfort level. For me, it's 16 years and less. And 16 years were very good to me. That just seemed to be about a generation and a half, seems to feel just right, but it's more mentally, it feels right to me because I'm talking with a partner who has the understanding of 15 years of information that has been passed down in the evolution of consciousness, so that his thinking's more progressive and it's more along the lines of mine. Now, does this mean that I couldn't fall for somebody who's, 5 years older? Wouldn't be my first choice, but you never know. You never know what's coming around the corner. So just as you don't know if somebody's coming around the corner who's much younger than you're going to feel comfortable, you may meet somebody that, even though you dominantly are only with younger men or guys, you're only with an older woman, that you may suddenly feel like, wow, this is it, and I didn't see it coming. So I ask everyone to reserve a little space for what is outside their comfort zone. For the surprise me category, I think that's important. So how do you manage something where you don't feel comfortable? Well, you have to have some pretty good reasons, not just, it makes me feel insecure. For many of you, and I'm talking to the women now, you'll find that the guy that you're seeing, that you really love and want to be with, he does want children, and you're either not interested or way past that point. So, out of fairness to both of you, you may want to exit earlier rather than later, because the longer you're in it, the more difficult it gets. Or if you're meeting somebody new, you may say, he's adorable, but it's going to be a dead end. So I remember one question I would ask routinely is, what was their end goal? And if they say, I want to have 3 boys and be married, I would look and nod and think, oh, yeah, we should not be seeing each other. Because why start, right? And fellows, if you know this about yourself, the children issue, it's a big thing, on top of your own comfort and security, okay? So these are things, if you can decide, guys, ladies, whatever, if you can decide, looking at all of your history, what is the median age difference that feels most comfortable, then I would try to focus on allowing those people into your life, because there's already a sense of ease and comfort. And again, it's less so now, but you are dealing with a relationship model that is outside of the norm. And you're going to be encountering problems that other people are not. So having a strong connection with your partner who is committed to you and walking hand in hand through this design with you, along with an age gap that you can handle. However you need to handle it, that you can handle it and that you're on board with it, that is very important to making your relationship work. I hope this has helped all of you. Thank you so much. Susan Winter, you can find my website, susanwinter.net. Find me on Instagram. Love that you're coming to this channel. Love your video requests. Thank you so much, and you can always speak to me if you want to talk by the minute. Check out my office hours on Magnify. That is a free downloadable app. I charge by the minute, and all you need to do, no reservations, it's on demand. Magnifi, all the information is below here in the description, or come to my website and book a time, book an entire day with me, or book a time that works for you. And I'll be happy to speak to you about whatever your concerns are in person, or actually in person for the day, or over the phone or Skype. So thank you very much, and thanks for coming to my channel.